It's not exact. Everybody, oh, what's the exact year? I don't know. But it was around 4.4 billion years ago. And this fossil is from 4.28 billion years ago. There is a chance that comets could have seeded the molecules that when the energy from those vents got to it, and the water pH and the the carbon, the oxygen in the water, they all got together. It's a possibility to make a replicating cell.
Okay.
Just because we haven't done it in the lab yet doesn't mean it can't be done. There are other things we haven't done that are theoretically very possible.
Okay.
So, I mean, to me, it's just incredible. And then the other thing was panspermia, which I'm not a big fan of, but whatever, it's another theory. But after the universe formed, after, I'm not even going to say Big Bang anymore, after the Great Expansion. They figured somewhere around, 15, 20 million years after that, these molecules formed all over the universe. Actually, they might even have been life. I don't know how they figured this could have happened out in space. Maybe the temperatures were just right, and there was enough. Until you made stars and collapsed them and formed and collapsed a couple of times, you don't have any of that heavier elements.
Okay.
It's mostly just hydrogen and a little bit of helium and the like at first.
Yeah.
It was almost all hydrogen until you made stars and they collapsed. And then they formed the heavier elements, the oxygen and the irons and the carbons and all that.
Yeah.
Because you had to have that nuclear fusion to make the heavy elements. So I don't know how many stars had created and collapsed, but I don't know how. Panspermia doesn't mean crap to me, but they're saying life was all over the universe and that it was carried here on comets and the like. I have a real problem with that, but I'd have to see more evidence. But
definitely need more evidence of that.
But even then, they haven't answered. That doesn't answer abiogenesis. How did that happen? How did that happen across the universe to seed the whole universe with this life?
Yeah.
I don't know. That one's a little rough.
Yeah, that one is.
But there's more evidence of life beginning here from non-life than somebody standing there saying, God did it, without any evidence at all.
Okay.
So there's no magic.
Nope.
And they keep working on this, and somebody will make this in a lab. They will get an RNA-type molecule, and it'll replicate.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to piss them off.
Oh, yeah, it's going to piss them off really, because be like, well, no, that doesn't...
Well, they'll have to move God back. It's like Catholics take evolution now. It's true. But God uses that as a tool. He drives how life goes on this planet. So, some of the religions will have to back. Some will just deny it. Like flat earthers deny the earth's round. It's like some people just don't get it.
Nope.
But no God in that.
Nope.
Just to assert a thing without any there is at least evidence here. You've got microorganisms going back 4.28 billion years. And that's not carbon dated. Carbon dating doesn't go back past 40 to 60,000 years, depending. There's other isotopes other than carbon that goes back. It's like there's some silicon isotopes or the like that'll go back well over 3 billion years.
Okay.
And I don't know what they use to date this, but it's reliable and it works. And if you don't think in 4.28 billion years that a single cell with DNA being formed and its will, it just reproduces. And it meets the conditions of the environment. If those environmental conditions it can't withstand it dies out.
Yes.
The ones that can withstand the temperatures, the food amount and all, they survive and they replicate. And it mutates. Yes. Over so many generations, you get these mutations. And if that mutation is beneficial in that environment, it survives.
Okay.
And these mutations can make flagella later on and different, that's over billions of years. You got how many generations of bacteria can you have in just 1 year? Thousands of generations.
Oh, yeah.
And how many mutations in just 1 year? And then we're talking about 4.28 billion years.
Wow.
There's no doubt. They're saying, well, DNA to form in that on this Earth is like a hurricane going through a junkyard making a Ferrari. It's bullshit.
No.
You can go back and look at all the fossil record, 4.28 billion years worth now. And you can see how simple it was, and then it just gradually gets a little more complicated as it goes. Then the complication is just how the DNA mutates and it answers the environment. Yeah. It doesn't grow. Whatever environment it's in, if that DNA is splitting and it can't handle the environment, it dies. That's why 95% of all species on this planet have already gone extinct. We worry about extinct species now. We're causing extinctions of some.
Yes.
But it's still evolution. Other species have made other species go extinct before. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. We probably shouldn't be doing it, but we are.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It is evolution.
Yep.
We are a predator. We're a very good predator because we can make tools that can predate about any animal on this planet.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. I think these people are crazy. But no magic involved. And if you look at the time, if you believe it's only 6,000 years old, yeah, it can't happen in 6,000 years.
No, it can't happen in 6,000.
10,000 years can't happen. But you look
About
over 4 billion years.
Over 4 billion years.
A lot of shit can happen.
There's a lot of stuff, a lot of possibilities there.
Yeah, you can look back at the evolutionary tree through all the fossil evidence and how it narrows back. Life on this planet may have formed, a few million times before it actually took hold. Those molecules were in that soup working until there might have been a few million of them actually survived. Not from the same thing, but that's the answer to diversity. Is the very start of it was millions and millions of different lives coming to all at once.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there was any one molecule that made all the life here. There's a good chance that in that same soup, the same molecules working it, coming together, that there may have been several genetic formations that might have helped in the diversity itself.
Huh. Interesting.
It's possible. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was my own little part. But
yeah.
But I got most of that off of Wiki, but there's a hell of a lot more evidence for abiogenesis than God.
Oh, yeah.
There's absolutely no evidence for God. It's just an assertion.
Yeah.
And I found, just in a few minutes here, I found a lot of evidence that's very convincing to me. But maybe I'm a stupid. I don't know.
No,
But
I don't think so.
it seems reasonable to me.
No, it seems reasonable, especially looking at that expanse of time.
Comets having they said that actually the impact of comets will create amino acids. Because it takes...
Oh, wow.
Amino acids are kind of hard to form. It takes just the right conditions. The comets colliding on the Earth could actually form... They carry the molecules, and they'll form them when they collide. Because that heat and pressure and it makes those amino acids form. And I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, that is. I never knew that.
And so when the oceans were made, they figured it was from comet bombardment, which just put a whole lot of those amino acids into the planet. They were pre-made, so that was in the... They believe the oceans where life started. That's a very good chance it was around the vents where the energy required and all the nutrients required, minerals and the like. Mostly it was carbon and oxygen. Made simple sugars.
Yeah.
But the DNA is what took that fuel, and kind of like photosynthesis does in plant, uses that fuel to replicate and make the cell divide.
Yeah.
The first things weren't really even cells. They were just kind of... They say that they think even something before RNA, that they might have had a replicating molecule that really didn't have RNA yet, which makes sense. I mean, you had to start from somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
And but the evidence showing that it's a very good chance that that's what it did.
Wow.
It's not proof positive, but it's a hell of a lot more proof than they got for magic.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So that's my 3 cents.
Yep.
No God, Nat. No God.
No, that's pretty good. I like that.
So are we ready for the religious weirdos
of
the week? Or whatever they are.
Oh, yeah, we got some tools of the week.
Political tools, religious tools, somebody's tools.
They're just tools.
Yeah, mostly tools, ain't it? Some of them are kind of more political than religious, but they're all religious.
Oh, yeah.
We never have atheist tools of the week. I'm sure there are.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
I guess we ought to look for once we have at least one of those to say, yeah, we got them too.
Yeah.
We are. I'm a religious or an atheist tool. What the hell? I say weird shit.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
Well, we're already on it, so it'd have to be somebody else.
Yeah, we had to find somebody else.
Somebody else is an atheist tool of the week.
Well, we'll start out here, and this is Josh Bernstein.
Hey, Josh!
I don't think we've actually featured him
before.
No, that's
a new one.
So.
He whack a turd pretty good.
Well, I think he's nuts.
That's about right.
So, see what he talks about
We
here.
have a situation that is so desperate, so dangerous. If these people, God forbid, take over, it's just going to be a disaster. I mean, I really can't say it any other way.
What
And if
people
they
take
do
over
try
what?
to impeach this president,
Oh.
it's not going to be pretty, folks. There are millions of Americans like myself and the people watching this show that absolutely love President Trump. He's done amazing things.
Like what?
Amazing things. He has accomplished things that no president has ever accomplished in his first 2 years.
Gave more of our
And
money
you
to the
have
rich
the
than anybody ever
audacity
did.
Yep.
to try to take that away from us?
Absolutely. I'd love
Go
to take it
ahead
away
and
from
try
you.
it. Bring it on, liberals. Come on.
I'm coming for
Bring
you,
it
bastard.
You want a revolution?
Yep.
You try to impeach our president, and you will see the most violent, bloodiest revolution in the history of the United States. Now, I'm not making any veiled threats. I'm letting you know
Sounds
the
like it.
reality of the situation.
Wow.
Yeah, he's way out there in left
Yeah.
field by himself.
People say anything to make money.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's talking, going to start killing people.
Well, I tell you, I've made the comment. I guess I lose the argument, but Trump's a lot like Hitler.
Yeah.
His following is absolutely dedicated. They overlook everything. You know, he could be walking around with his pecker hanging out, banging little girls in the head with him, and that's okay. He's the president.
Yep.
You ought to be proud that he did that. It's like
Yeah.
taking a pistol out and shooting somebody, as long as they're not white. If he shot a
Yeah.
white person, they might get a little upset, but not
Yeah,
much.
they might get
They
upset.
say he deserved it. But
Yeah.
yeah, he could shoot all the blacks and browns and reds and yellows he wanted. Fuck them, they're not human.
Yeah.
What a weirdo.
So, yeah, this guy, he's way out there, and he's talking about, if they try and impeach him, there's going to be a bloody revolution. It'd be a very short revolution.
Yeah, that's for
I'm
sure.
telling you, it's going to be a short one. Unless the Army and Navy and all the armed forces team up and say, yeah, we'll be a part of the revolution. If they don't, it's going to be a very, very short
Well,
revolution.
either way, it'll be a short one. Either way, it'd be short.
Yeah.
The only action they can take is a guerrilla action, and that's pretty hateful. No, I think he's just talking shit. So he gets.
Oh, he is.
He wants. It seems like Alex Jones and them have set the mark now. The more insane a thing you can say, the more people will hang with you.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird,
Yep.
isn't it?
it is.
These are the people that wear aluminum hats in their houses and
Yeah.
stuff. They don't want the government getting into their heads
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh my God! The only thing, they're just not homeless yet. But the conspiracy's there. They're after him.
Oh, yeah, the conspiracy is there for him.
Yeah, he got off the video so he could go put his aluminum hat back on.
Yep, probably so.
He's probably afraid the government was monitoring his thoughts while he was on there.
Yeah, you better be careful.
That's a weird something.
Yeah, he is. He's a weird one.
Wow.
Well, I have one from Alex Jones here. We haven't had him on here for a while since
Good
he
old
was
Alex.
muted, but apparently he's on other people's
Yeah, I
shit.
wish they'd mute him completely.
They haven't got it done yet. Now, he's claiming that he's part of a Stay Behind network. I don't know if that's what he's claiming.
Okay. Never heard of it.
Yeah, maybe he'll say something
And I've
about
been on
it.
the phone with the Pentagon.
Have
I've been
you
on
really?
the phone with the Patriots. I've been, because, thank God the Army in the 50s, when they were trying to make us lose, when the CIA was trying to make us lose to North Korea and the Chinese, the Army got pissed then and created stay-behind networks in America. And see, I'm not one of those stay-behind networks. I just come from the same cloth as those people. And so I seamlessly merge right into it. And yes, I'll just tell you, we are a stay-behind network for America. It's the big secret. That's what we are. It's why they're after us. It's true.
Is he going to tell what this
The
is?
stay-behind networks support me. I'm
I
from a
hope
stay-behind
so.
network. Most of my family was in stay-behind networks. That's why they hate me.
Why don't
I'm
you
an
stay
American.
way
I'm
behind?
a stay-behind network for America.
Stay
I'm
way
fighting
behind,
global
Sarah
takeover.
Ben. Way, way, way back.